Tonight, I want to love you in a way that feels unhurried, like the night itself decided to slow down for us. I want every hour with you to feel intentional, like we chose this closeness instead of stumbling into it. Loving you all night feels like finally allowing myself to feel without fear of consequences. I want the darkness to witness how gently I hold you, not just with my hands, but with my intentions. Tonight, I don't want escape. I want immersion in the quiet truth of us. I want to love you all night in a way that heals something neither of us talks about. The night feels softer knowing I don't have to face it alone. I want our closeness to feel like safety, not urgency. Tonight, I want to listen to your silence as carefully as your words. Loving you all night feels like trusting the moment without demanding a future. I want to stay awake with you until vulnerability stops feeling dangerous. Tonight, let me love you without expectations, only presence. I want to feel your calm rewrite the stories my mind keeps telling me. Loving you all night feels like choosing honesty over performance. I want the hours to pass quietly, like they respect what we're sharing. Tonight, I want love that feels steady enough to rest in. I want to be close enough to forget the noise I carry inside. Loving you all night feels like letting go of the need to control anything. I want the night to feel intimate without being overwhelming. Tonight, I want love that exists without explanation or defense. I want to stay here until my heart remembers how to trust. Loving you all night feels like allowing softness back into my life. Tonight, I want to choose closeness even if it scares me. I want to love you without rushing toward tomorrow. Loving you all night feels like staying present instead of escaping into thoughts. Tonight, I want to feel connected without needing reassurance. I want the silence between us to feel full, not empty. Loving you all night feels like learning patience in the best way. Tonight, I want intimacy that respects my pace. I want to stay awake long enough to feel truly seen. Loving you all night feels like finding calm in shared stillness. Tonight, I want love that doesn't ask me to be perfect. I want to feel close enough that my guard naturally lowers. Loving you all night feels like choosing gentleness on purpose. Tonight, I want to exist with you without pretending I'm unaffected. I want the night to be slow enough to remember. Loving you all night feels like honoring what's real instead of what's loud. Tonight, I want to stay where my heart feels steady. I want to love you without distraction or doubt. Loving you all night feels like finally listening to what my heart has been asking for. Tonight, I want closeness that doesn't demand anything afterward. I want the hours to pass like a quiet promise to ourselves. Loving you all night feels like trusting the present moment completely. Tonight, I want love that feels grounding, not consuming. I want to stay until comfort replaces uncertainty. Loving you all night feels like reclaiming emotional peace. Tonight, I want to feel wanted without pressure. I want the night to feel meaningful without being dramatic. Loving you all night feels like choosing depth over intensity. Tonight, I want love that feels honest, even in silence. I want to remain here until my thoughts stop wandering. Loving you all night feels like giving myself permission to feel safe. Tonight, I want closeness that doesn't need validation. I want to love you in a way that respects both of us. Loving you all night feels like embracing the moment fully. Tonight, I want love that doesn't rush to define itself. I want to stay present long enough to feel grounded again. Loving you all night feels like trusting what's happening right now. Tonight, I want to love you gently, honestly, and completely. I want this night to exist quietly in my memory as something real